So you just performed a magic trick for your friend or your mom or some random stranger on the street, and after the trick is over, their mouth is agape, they're staring at you and they say, "Wow, how did you do that?" Then what do you say? Let's talk about it. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is David and I've been a magician my entire life. I come to you with over 40 years of experience. This is my channel, Magic Orthodoxy, where I review magic tricks, I answer questions, and I do monthly contests. I give thousands of dollars of magic away every single year. So before you forget, hit like, subscribe, and follow. Mash all those buttons, especially if you like magic or picture yourself becoming a magician one day. All right, so the age-old question. How did you do that? It's another that question, right? Spectators, they have three very popular questions that all have the word that in them. I try to answer them for you every single week so that you can come back here and gain a little wisdom, a little advice. But yeah, that one's a popular one. They'll see the trick performed, they're surprised or they're excited or they're genuinely entertained. And just as a reaction, right? Maybe they don't even know what else to say. They say, "How did you do that?" Well, let's talk about why they would ask that question to begin with. They're asking that question because probably they saw this as a magic trick, right? They feel tricked, they feel fooled, and now they want to know what secret knowledge you had that they don't have, which is kind of like saying it's a puzzle, right? It's a puzzle. They don't understand how the puzzle went, but you seem to have some knowledge to solve the puzzle quickly, so their question is genuine. How did you do that? So here's something I would want to talk about before we get into how we would answer that, and that is just making sure that you are establishing your character. You are a magician, right? You're a magician. So what's the answer to that question? How did you do that? The answer is magic. Right. If you're a magician, the answer is magic. Nobody asks Harry Potter, "How did you do that?" Nobody asks Obi-Wan Kenobi, "How did you do that?" Right? You're a wizard. Gandalf, "How did you do that?" Magic. I'm a wizard. Right? So that should be the obvious answer. So if they're asking the question, perhaps it's a commentary on how you've established your character. You really want to make sure that you come across as being somebody who is learning the magical arts. Now, how would you do that? Maybe just in conversation with your friends. Do they think that you are learning tricks or that you are learning magic? You know, there's lots of ways to go about this just in your regular conversations. You know, instead of saying, "Hey, I'm going to soccer practice," or "I'm going to take piano lessons," I'm going to go meet my magic teacher. I have magic lessons. You know, I have somebody that I found who's been a magician their entire life, and I'm learning the secrets. I'm learning trade secrets from that person. Maybe if you're a little older or people don't know you, you could say you spent a year in India or Bali or some mystical place. You could make up some fake city or country. You could make up some teacher's name and just say that you are learning. You're an apprentice, or you're learning this from a dusty old magic book that you found in the library, or whatever it takes. So somewhere in creating your persona as a magician, you are then also going to relay the idea that you are sworn to secrecy. Magicians learn secrets, so that's common knowledge. So it shouldn't be any big wonder that you wouldn't reveal those secrets. Like, "Hey, I'm a magician. I'm sworn to secrecy," right? And that's a really good answer right there at the top. How did you do that? You know what? I'm a magician, and we're sworn to secrecy. So let's go through some answers. All right, the answers to the question, how did you do that? And of course, they're all one-liners, right? They're all one-liners that you can learn, memorize, add to your own repertoire. And these aren't mine. These aren't my answers. Certainly, I've heard many a magician use these live, or when I've just been in magic circles or seen these out posted to the forums. These are open source answers that anybody can use. All right, let's go. Wow, how did you do that? Actually, I did it very well. That one's my favorite. That was cool. How did you do that? Can you keep a secret? So can I. All right. Oh, yeah. How did you do that? Smoke and mirrors. How did you do that? Believe it or not, camera tricks. Wow. How did you do that? You know what? I have no idea either. How did you do that? Ah, but what you really should be asking is, why did I do that? What? How did you do that? Thanks. Through years of practice and loneliness. How did you do that? I have no idea. It's the strangest thing. Come on, how did you do that? Ah, you like that? It's one of my favorites too. How in the world did you do that? Do what? How did you do that? Darned if I know. How did you do that? That's what I'd like to know. How did you do that? Ah, well, my mother was a gypsy. How did you do that? You know what? If I told you, then the casinos would find out and it'd be a whole thing. How did you do that? I actually learned that my second year at Hogwarts. How did you do that? With my hands. And of course, everybody's favorite, how did you do that? Magic. So there you go, a whole bunch of answers, a huge pile of answers. Which one is your favorite? Which one had you never heard before and you're like, oh yeah, I'm stealing that one. That one's my favorite. Or this is what makes the internet so great. Tell us what your favorite answer is. Post that down below for everyone to share. Thanks for asking these questions. I'll keep going. We'll answer another that question next week. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, do you want some more information about the t-shirt I was wearing in today's video? Sure. From my homepage, if you look up at the top, you'll see one of the tabs says store. If you click that, that'll take you to my Teespring merchandise. There, you'll see that I have a variety of different designs. There's more than one, so it's not just the shirt I was wearing today. And they're also at a large variety of price points, so there's something for everybody. Plus, if you click on a design that you like or that you're interested in, you'll also notice that you can select that shirt in different colors. So you're not locked into the color that you see in the graphic. And that means, of course, you can buy the same design in several colors. Now, I don't ask that you buy a shirt. You don't have to. That is not how I ask that you support me. But if you do buy a shirt, I want to thank you so much for supporting my channel, for believing in me. You guys are awesome. My fans are great. And I love it when you guys send pictures or you tag me on Instagram and you say, I bought a Magic Orthodoxy shirt. You have no idea how great that makes me feel and just what a lift that is in my day. You guys are awesome. I'll see you next time. Bye.